Hi, my name's Al, and I'm one of the creators of SLabstat. SLabstat's some really cool software that makes it easy for card breakers to sell their breaks. Today's March 1st, 2022, and we've opened up our beta testing for SLabstat's instant auctions. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick demo of what's going on here. Let me share my screen. Share. All right, here we go. So let me give you a quick presentation of what you're going to see in this video about SLabstat's instant auctions. Let me talk to you about feedback. Let me tell you about instant auctions. What are the key features? I'll show you a very quick demo and then a couple best practices before I end this video. So first and foremost, the most important thing I need from you as testers of our software is that I need you to be brutally honest with me, provide me the feedback. Many of you have access to my Facebook. Go ahead and message me or email me, alan@slabstat.com. And for those that I haven't spoken with lately, I'm going to reach out to you guys soon. So it's really important for this because I'm going to make this the best possible software for card breakers and the whole card hobby, right? So the more feedback I get from you, the more I can do. So what are SLabstat's instant auctions? So for the first time ever, outside of a marketplace, you can create your own auction. You can sell your PYT break, or you can actually do a single slot card auction. For example, you want to sell a slab in auction format, you can do that. It really is just a different way for you to make money. It's new and fun and engaging. Your customers will really like it. It also creates FOMO. So it gives you the opportunity for you to increase your revenue by using auction mechanics. And the most important part is that's easy. No more watching comment threads. There are some people that do auctions through Facebook or through Discord, and it's very difficult because you got to watch these threads, and it's very this just makes it easier. The last piece of advice I want to give you is that there's thousands of card breakers out there. Use our software. Be different. It makes it so much better. All right. So how to use SLabstat instant auctions, right? You can go ahead, same exact way, clicking the create a break button at app.slabstat.com. Okay. A few key features I want you to kind of have in the back of your head as I go through the demo is that you're going to create this auction break in seconds. Right? You can set your price, and you can see the price, the cumulative total of your bids or your customers' bids as it starts going up. You can start the auction at your time. Because these are instant auctions, they're 5, 10, 15 minutes. You can start at your time and just go through the whole 32 team NFL, right? Auction lengths are 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how you want to run it. The gap between auctions, so if you have a 32 team football break, the gap between the start times of each team could be 1, 2, or 3 minutes, depending on if you want to encourage people or depending on how many live auctions you want to have. You can see a bid history of all your bidders, and emails will be automatically sent out to your buyers when they bid, when they get outbidded, and then when you win. That's misspelled there. And then when you win. Okay, so let's go into the demo. All right, so I'm already logged in here. You can see my name up top here. Click create a break. You're going to be asked what type of break do you want to pick, random team, PYT, or auction PYT. We're going to pick auction PYT. We're going to give it a break, a name, break 2, auction PYT, and you're going to select your PYT. You can say everything from baseball, football, basketball, so forth. If you want to do an auction just for a single slot, such as when you want to sell a slab, you can do that here. But we'll do a 30-team NBA. You can click here for more information, and then you can say payments, are due when auction is complete, and then you can put venmo.com/name, right? And that turns blue. We can add a picture, but we won't do that for now. By default, all teams will start at $1. Now you have the option to change that depending on what you want to do, depending on how your customers' price sensitivity is. I made 3 changes there. You can see there, confirm your listing, and then you got to click create, and you can see there in a matter of seconds, the auction was created. You're going to take this link, and we're going to forward this onto Facebook, Instagram, Discord, email, whatever, right? So let's take a look at this. This is the new. This is Bob Smith's account, and he was able to get this link from his Facebook group. Okay, so he's going to see everything that everyone else sees when they land on this page. Keep in mind, this is optimized for desktop, but we support mobile, web mobile. So but we'll show you desktop for this demo. So we're going to have the description of everything in here. And keep in mind, auction has not started, so there's no clock, right? Total bids are 0 because no one has bidded yet, right? So you release this at any time, Bob or anybody else can start bidding on it. So he wants to bid on the Cleveland Cavaliers, $1. By default, it goes to 2. You can put any public notes, submit bid. So now the total bid is $2. You'll see Bob's name next to the Cavs, right? And so forth. So he'll keep on going here. OKC. Now he can bid $20 and it goes already up 20 bucks. It won't go to $2. It'll go to the bid that he wants to have, right? So, and then we can see the bid history. In this case, it's $20. Keep in mind, Bob Smith can also bid against himself. So if he goes to OKC, he's done 2 bids, 20, 21, right? And you can see the audit clock here, right? So over time, this 30 team NBA listing will start getting bids, right? So at some point, Alan, the seller, wants to start it. Goes to manage. He's going to see a new button in the upper right-hand corner. He's going to see start auction, right? Big warning. Once you start the auction, you can't stop or pause it, okay? The length of each auction, so each team is going to be 5 minutes, and then there's a gap between each auction. So when the first team goes off, it'll start going and it'll wait 1 minute and then the next team will go. So let's go start the auction. So one button starts the auction for all 30 teams. So you can see here, okay, now let's go back to Bob's view here. So you can still bid, right? You can see the times for every slot here, right? So in this case, it's 1:28 p.m. and it's 5 minutes long. It'll end at 1:33 p.m., right? So in about 40 seconds or so, this next one will start counting down. So we can go ahead and click the bid button here. So since there's no bids, Bob or anybody else can go ahead and continue bidding. So current bid is 10, or I'm sorry, the reserve was 10. Now the current price is 11. Total bids is now 54, right? So some of the key tricks here for total bids is that some of our card breakers want to know when they reach a specific reserve price. Usually it's their cost. And then that's when they start the auction, okay? So these are 5 minutes per team. Let's give it another couple seconds. So you can see that was the 1 minute gap. So this one's going to start at 1:30. This one's going to be 1:31 and so forth. And at some point by 14:02, which is 2:02 Pacific time, all the auctions will be completed. And then you can go ahead and come back in and you can see, you can go, oh, I'm sorry, he can't see it, but Alan, the breaker, can go ahead and see what's going on here. Yep, we're gonna need to sort that out. But let's get back to, the presentation. So that's basically the demo in a nutshell. You can do all the teams by division, by teams, single slot. Couple best practices I want to share with you. Oh, yeah, I want to share with you before I let you go. Once you start an auction, you can't stop it. There's no bid retraction. So keep in mind, you have people only, if somebody places a bid, you can't undo it yet. But if that's a feature that we need, please let me know and we can start building that in. Your buyers need to be registered and logged in before they can place a bid. As I said before, the total bids equals the bids by buyers, not to confuse with the minimum reserve prices. And then, as I showed you in that example, buyers can bid against themselves. So this feature is available on app.slabstat.com as of today. Please give me your feedback. My name is Alan. Thank you very much.